Completing the scoreboard in Fallout 76 can be made a whole lot easier by just doing a few things. There are 3 ways to progress around the scoreboard: completing daily challenges, weekly challenges, and grinding XP for the repeatable challenge, all of which earn you score points. Each level of the board requires a certain amount of score points. Each new level on the board will require slightly more score points than the last, increasing the challenge as you go around. For each level completed, you'll unlock a reward, ranging from buildable camp items, gold bullion, atoms, and many more goodies. Plus, if you have a Fallout First subscription, you'll also earn extra rewards on many of the levels. Each day, you'll also receive 1 free reroller, plus 1 additional if you have a Fallout First membership. These can be used to reroll any daily or weekly challenge, and also have the chance to roll an epic challenge that rewards more score points. However, these will only last for 24 hours and reset the daily reset time. You can't stack or save them for later, so be sure to use them before they expire. As you progress around the board, you'll also earn premium rerollers that can be stacked and stored and used at any time. These can also be purchased from the Atomic Shop for 50 atoms each. I would highly recommend that you do not waste your rerolls on the daily challenges, as you'll be throwing away a lot of potential score points that you could have gained from rerolling the weekly challenges instead, as these give far more score points and are also usually the more grindy activities that you may wish to avoid. Certain levels on the board will also unlock score boosters. These give a temporary boost to the amount of score points you receive when completing each challenge. They also only last for 24 hours once activated, but extras can also be purchased from the Atomic Shop in singles, a trio, or packs of 7. If you have a Fallout First subscription, you'll also unlock a further 3 milestone rewards as you progress around the board. These give you a permanent score boost of 5, 10 and 10%, and they can be stacked with the score boosters. A new week in Fallout 76 starts every Tuesday at 12 PM EST, 5 PM GMT, and that is when your weekly challenges reset. However, due to the way in which the daily challenges work with the weekly challenges, you may want to take a more tactical approach, instead of going all in, guns blazing on the Tuesday and racing to complete everything on the first day. At the start of a new Fallout week, the first thing I'd recommend doing is having a good look at the weekly challenges and use your rerolls to eliminate those that are either too much of a challenge or any that could be completed too quickly or easily by dailies in the first 2 days. By re-rolling any challenge, this will also give you the chance to gain an epic challenge. These will normally be slightly harder, but will award more score points on completion. Once you've checked through and re-rolled any weekly challenges, take a look at your daily challenges, and complete all the ones that won't also complete any weekly challenge. If you have any expiring re-rolls left, then use them up on the daily challenges that could potentially complete any weekly challenges. The reason for this is in order to maximise your score earnings, you don't want to complete any of the weekly challenges until Thursday. I'll come on to this reason in a minute. The only exception to this is the Daily Starred Challenge, which you need to complete on the Tuesday and Wednesday regardless of what it is. The highest score earning weekly challenge is to complete 3 Daily Starred Challenges, and therefore you'll want to have the Tuesday and Wednesdays done so that you can complete this weekly challenge on the Thursday. Repeat these steps on the Wednesday, ensuring you use your new daily reroller to eliminate or change any weekly challenge, as you'll have another chance to reroll an epic challenge, which earns more score points. Thursday is the most important day for the scoreboard, as by now you'll have completed 2 of the Daily Star Challenges, so as soon as you complete Thursday's Daily Star Challenge, this will also complete the weekly challenge, which has the highest score reward. But hang on a minute, remember those score boosters I mentioned earlier? Well, in order to maximise the score earned for the week, this is when you'll want to use one of those bad boys. An important thing to note is that score boosters only last for 24 hours, so the timing of when to use these are important. Depending on how often you are able to play, you can use this to your advantage to increase your score earned even further. For example, due to Fallout 76 daily reset time, if you wait to complete your dailies for the Wednesday until, for example, 9 AM EST, 2 PM GMT on the Thursday, and use a score booster, you'll be able to boost both the Wednesday's dailies and the Thursday's dailies, plus all the weeklies. This will save you wasting score boosters and make the most out of the boosted score rewards. However, don't worry too much if you only have so much playtime and can't quite be this flexible, as long as you just make sure to activate a score booster before you start any of your daily challenges on the Thursday. This will ensure that you get the maximum score for the weekly challenges, to help you get around the board that little bit quicker. Just remember to complete all the weeklies before your score booster runs out to ensure you gain the most score possible. There's still one method of earning score points that we've not yet covered, and that is utilising the daily repeatable score challenge. This may seem like a lot of effort, as you only earn 100 score, without boosters, for every 10,000 XP, but if set up correctly, this is in fact an easy and quick bonus that can help you achieve many more levels on the scoreboard, especially if you use West Tech as your XP farming spot. Remember that every point in intelligence increases your XP gain, so adding in any number of items like brain bombs, a full set of unyielding armour, cranberry relish, playing on a team, lunchboxes, berry mentats, magazines, bobbleheads, etc., you can very quickly start to receive an enormous amount of XP per kill, thus boosting your score gain quite considerably. However, there is one last trick to gain even more XP super fast, although it will require learning a recipe and a load of Nuka-Cola and some crafting materials. Nuka Grenades! Nuka Grenades do an insane amount of damage, which can then be increased with the use of perk cards such as Demolition Expert, so combining this with Farming Westech, you can gain easily over 10,000 damage per grenade when timed right, making the score points just flood in. To craft the Nuka Grenades, you'll firstly need the recipe, which can be obtained from containers in any region. Explosive crates have the best chance for this, but can also be dropped from larger creatures in their loot, for example Deathclaws, Scorch Beasts, Super Mutants, Honey Beasts, etc. There is a very small chance for the recipe to drop from any event, and also from the daily quests in the Toxic Valley region. Unfortunately, this recipe is not available to purchase at any NPC vendors. However, other player vendors might have it for sale, so it's worth having a check. Once you have the recipe, you'll need to collect a load of normal flavoured Nuka-Cola, fragmentation grenades, and some aluminium, then head to a Tinker's Workbench. To craft the Nuka Grenades, you'll need to equip the perk card Demolition Expert at least rank 2. Each Nuka Grenade requires 1 Nuka-Cola, 1 fragmentation grenade, and 1 aluminium. Remember to also equip the Super Duper perk card, rank 3 if you have it, for an extra 30% chance to craft double the results. The two easiest places to collect a load of Nuka-Cola is the vendor called Bubbles in the White Spring Mall and the vending machine at Nuka World. The reason I mention these two in particular is they also sell the other flavours of Nuka-Cola, and it's worth stocking up on these, as there are a few daily and weekly challenges that will require you to consume a particular flavour of Nuka-Cola. Although you can craft fragmentation grenades at a Tinker's Workbench, you may also just want to run Westech a few times. As the Super Mutants have a high chance to drop fragmentation grenades, you'll earn a bit of extra XP, but also get the chance to practice a route through the building. Although you might be itching to complete the Season 15 scoreboard as quickly as possible, I'd also like to point out that it will be available to play right up until the end of February 2024, so there is really no need to worry that you'll miss out. In between now and then, there are also 2 double score and double XP weekends, which will massively help to boost you around the levels. The first of which is actually double score and double XP, and runs from December the 21st until the 25th. From February the 1st until the 5th, there is another double score weekend, and finally between February 22nd and the 26th, there is another double XP weekend. Remember that we also have many other events between now and then in Fallout 76 that will reward extra XP, which in turn will also complete the repeatable score challenge, with the likes of Holiday Scorched events starting on December the 19th until January the 2nd, the Treasure Hunters returning on January 25th until the 29th, the new Burning Love Challenge event that we know very little about, from January the 30th until February the 13th, and of course, everyone's favourite Fashion Act event is back on February the 13th until the 27th. Anyway, hope this information has been useful, and good luck speeding around the scoreboard. I'm Golden Gek. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more hopefully informative content. Have fun. See ya!